Yes,
Yes,
yes, sir.
yes, God, what's good, my guy? What you saying, brother?
Always Max Miller like a villain up in this piece.
Yeah, I mean,
How was your day, man?
man, surviving on these streets, my guy. For real, for real. You feel
Uh,
me?
yeah.
As our boy Lumax Connection would say, ain't no joke.
Show-
Still,
Shit.
still out here, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just went to work today, busy as hell. Just came in
Mm,
now, just chilling. You know what I mean, watching a couple of bits on TV, a couple of
okay.
recent shows. I'll tell the people about them in a minute. You know what I'm saying? What was your day? What were you saying?
Nothing much. Just came in about half an hour ago. Had to go past the grocery, the supermarket to get some stuff that I was missing. Shower gel, or the essentials.
You got me. I guess the whip. Sorry?
Now I say, like I feel like some people, like people that I work with, they feel like it's not important to wash because you're in quarantine, bruh. Wash your ass, man.
So what? They came to work. They came to work stinking. Is that I know?
On a daily, my guy.
Jesus Christ.
On a daily. So like sometimes when people stink, yeah, you start thinking, shit, is that me?
Mhm.
Because when but in your head, you're clean, yeah, you've washed your ass, whether it's last night and you woke up straight and just freshened yourself up and went to work, yeah,
Yeah.
you're still fresh.
Yeah. True facts.
You know what I mean? If you ain't ate nothing, you're gonna be fresh in the morning anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you wake up, freshen yourself, when you're like, oh damn,
Someone's smelling. Someone's what's stinking out the guy.
aye.
Like, literally stinking out the guy. Like, Jesus.
Mad out here. When I went boarding school back home, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking winter time, yeah. One of their
Mm.
brothers never used to wash, yeah.
Jesus. Ugh.
So the dean was like, "Yo, man, how comes you don't wash?" My guy, straight faced. Have you ever seen meat rot in a freezer?
Wow. So because it's cold out, homeboy's got no intention of having a shower. Then I take it.
My guy, straight faced. The guy looked at this dean, yeah, and said, "Have you ever seen meat rot in a
In
freezer?"
the freezer. Homeboy's got a point though,
It's
like
got
facts.
point, but
He's speaking facts.
I was like, "Yeah." when you're already clued up on shit, even, no matter how young you are or how old you are, you always. I was like, "Yo, but the meat in the freezer is dead though. It's all cut up."
You know what I mean? It's not
You are
breathing anymore.
walking and spreading your smell everywhere.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah,
That guy's gonna go far.
I know, right?
That guy's gonna go far, mate. Trust me.
Uh,
Serious guy. He gives zero fucks. Get me?
that's the nigga that don't give zero fucks, my guy.
Jesus, man.
Shit.
Real.
Yo, anyway, people, as you know it, man, it's your boy, Leroy, man. And I'm always with the host with the most, your boy.
The Dupe J2 people at your service as always. Get me?
Shit. And
Realness.
people, for everyone that's been rocking with us, man, so far, thank you for the support. Please like, share, subscribe, do all of that. Leave comments
Yeah.
below. Let's engage. We'll respond to all your comments. If you comment, we're going to respond. We will try and respond to all the comments that you guys put underneath there. But like, share, respond, subscribe. Tell your mama, your auntie, and them to tell their cousins and friends and their neighbors.
Tell everybody. You know what I mean? Everyone. Tell them all. Get me, God. I'm
And
saying, man.
it's gone through a rebrand, so see the difference. You know what I mean? So yeah, we've just gone through a rebrand. You see the difference if you go on any of our socials. The socials anywhere that you go, it's from kings to gods. Wherever, whatever social you can think of, we're there from kings to god.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm saying, all in your face. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Yeah, he's banging in your face. You know that. Teabagging him.
Teabagging him. Yeah,
Teabagging him.
teabagging him for that ass. It's like shit.
You get me, God, it's real, bro.
You need it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God, yeah. So today, when I was going to work here on the tube,
Mm.
I noticed something kind of strange. I
Okay.
saw literally half the people were wearing gloves and masks, but
Okay.
the other half were like naked, They're literally not giving two shits. You know what I mean? Like these people are sharing the same space. And half of them are there, like all taking all precautions, and you get people there sitting there picking their nose and shit. I'm like, fucking hell, mate. You know what I mean? It's just that just tells you all you need to know in a nutshell. That literally you can say something you can say something. One person's
Mm.
going to take it one way, another person's going to take it a whole completely different way, 180. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Some people
Facts,
just
my
like,
guy.
man, whatever. People, motherfuckers got some fuck Corona, you know what I mean? Shit. And other people
Corona
are
ain't got
scared,
shit on me.
you know what I mean? You get me? And other
Shit.
people are scared shitless, God. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there.
Mm-hmm,
You get
That's
me?
facts, my guy.
Yeah, seriously.
But you know what's crazy? Yeah, it's funny you
Mm-hmm.
say that. That's literally what my work is like.
See?
Half the people have got the gloves, the masks, and everything. They walk into the building, they sit down in front of their computers. They are literally
Mm-hmm.
like that. And half the
Mm-hmm.
building is like, fuck all this, man.
You know what I mean? And then people need to realize, anyone that's wearing gloves, they need to realize that if you're outside, you shouldn't be wearing your gloves inside, or you need to change your gloves because the corona lives on the gloves as well.
Shit.
So if you're meant to wear it and then either wash it or dispose of it, or at
Yeah.
least even sanitize it because that's how, yeah, cause, yeah, you get what I'm saying, because if you're wearing gloves and keeping them on forever is not you're still gonna have it on your hand on the gloves. So that's why you need to take off the gloves, people. Yeah, think about things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a lemming. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Don't be a lemming.
I saw a guy holding a phone today,
Mm-hmm.
wearing gloves. You know them plastic or rubber gloves. Yeah, wearing gloves.
Yeah, yeah.
His phone. Then he held his phone with his shoulder and went and he was holding his phone with the glove. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
put the phone on the shoulder. Went and sanitized the glove. I was like, I get you sanitizing the glove, but it already defeats the purpose because you were holding your phone before you.
Yeah, put it to your ear and your shoulder already. So you
Yeah,
already
before
touched
you
it.
sanitize the shit. So it's like
You should have sanitized his hand first before you
yeah,
touched the phone. You see these people, you see? They're not even serious in what they're doing. But yeah, man, it's
my
crazy out here.
guy.
Yeah, man.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah. I was just remembered I was thinking about remember when I graduated high school and secondary school in Dublin, yeah?
Mm,
When we had like a party where all the guys we all went to a party first,
yeah.
and some of us decided to go to a place just outside Dublin. Where we lived in Castleknock anyway, so it wasn't too far from there.
Mm,
But it's more to the west of Castleknock, so it's just outside Dublin or just like
okay.
Dublin County, but not Dublin, yeah.
Yeah.
So bearing in mind in these days there was no moolies there, there was no black people in this area in that time, yeah.
Sheesh.
So we all go at night time, we were all like 17, 18,
Mm,
and then we went to go to a nightclub in Lucan because a few guys lived there as well, so we knew a few people in Lucan. Tried to get in the club now.
yeah.
We didn't have an idea. Me and one of the guys, Fergal, yeah. If Fergal is listening to this, yo, big up Fergal Bannon, you get me? You know what I'm saying? Bannon. So me, Fergal, and the guys, they didn't let me and Fergal in because we had no ID.
Okay.
So we like, oh shit, man, we're gonna have to get a cab. No such thing. Like they don't even know what a night bus is in this part of the world. You get me?
Yeah.
Like Jesus, man,
Yeah.
dude. They look at you like what?
Not
So
us.
we you get me? Like what the fuck's that? So we get a cab from Luton back to Castleknock now. Yeah, God, yeah. So
Mm,
so me and Bannon we went to a taxi rank, ordered the cab, and then me and Bannon are saying to ourselves that man, fuck paying for this cab, yeah, because it's quite a distance. When we get off of Castleknock, yeah, we're running. And fuck paying for this thing, man. So we told the guy like, yo, so we decided, okay, when he stops in a little corner near where we lived,
mm,
and there was a park on one side, we would get to stop there and just jump out the car and run.
yeah.
For us in our stupidity, we didn't say which way we're good. We just said we're gonna run. We didn't say we're gonna run left or run right. We just said run. So he had one thing in his mind. I had another idea in my mind, but we've not discussed anything. So shit. The left hand didn't know what the right hand was doing, basically, yeah. So fucking The guy stops in the place, man, out the car, boom, he's out the car, boom. I'm running. The first thing I see is a wall, a little small wall that leads to a park.
Gee,
So I jump over the wall and I'm running,
wow.
boom, 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 boom. I'm gone, yeah. But this guy, he'd run straight down the road. Where's I taking the first right into the park? And he just runs straight down. So I'm running in the park, still running, yeah. And I look back behind me,
Mm.
and then and there was trees now between me and them because there's the park, there's trees, and then I'm in the middle of the park now. So there's trees before you get to the main road where I just jumped from.
Yeah.
And I see something just running through the trees. That's him, but not towards me, just straight down the road. Yeah. And I see a pair of headlights chasing after the thing running. So this basically, so he was running down the street and the guy was chasing him in the car down the street. I'm like, oh fuck. Shit. So basically, I now go deep in the parky and I hide inside the trees. I'm just chilling for a while because man, I don't know what's going on because like I said, we were just all over the place. Like now I have to go to the street I just got
Yeah.
on to go to the other side of the road to get home. So I need to cross the street where the guy is. So I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm hiding in the bushes. I ain't coming out. And then maybe like at least 30 minutes later, if not longer than 30 minutes later, I just said, Dupe. It's Bannon's voice here. I'm like, all right, cool, man. He's like, he's gone. I'm like, fuck that, thank God. So we come out here and then we basically go and eventually we just thought, man, it's going to be too hot to go back to an area because that's just looking at a small area. There's probably like one taxi rank there. So we're like, yo, we can't really go back because he's going to see us and kick, we're like young boys. He was some big, burly Irish dude, man. He'd have kicked that ass.
Yeah.
So basically, we decided to chill. We didn't go back. We stayed in Castleknock where we lived. And my guy, one of my other guys, this black boy that was in school with me, Tim Dog, he lived in Castleknock as well. So he was in the club at the time. So he got in because he had ID. So him and the other guys were in the club. And he was the only one coming back to Castleknock that night. So me and Banner were now chilling because obviously we got back to Castleknock, jumped out the cab, and so we stayed in Castleknock. We didn't go out. We didn't go back to Lucan because there was no point.
Yeah.
So Tim Dot comes back in the morning, yeah. He's like, yo, you fuckers, man. You guys nearly got me beaten up. Because obviously they know the niggas there. So and he finishes at the club now, goes to the same taxi rank that we had just been to hours before, and speaks to the same driver. Oh my, yes, the same dude. And that guy was thinking like, what the fuck? Two black guys in one night? Nah. So the guy was like, because he didn't know what happened. So he went in there and then he goes that he now telling us the story the next morning. He's like, yo, the dude, when I said I was going to cast him off, the guy looked at me in some really weird look. But because I was thinking to myself, why is he looking at me so weird? But he didn't think anything of it. Because obviously that guy was thinking like, these niggas are trying to take a piss out of me. You know what I mean?
Nah, chief.
That he's probably looking around for like hidden camera, like, you've been framed or like, you've been punked or something. So someone's taking the piss. He's like, cool. He goes, no worries, jump in the car, I'll take you. Then surprise, he tells the guy, man, yeah, it's going to be this amount of money in the club. Pay me, cool. So he got the money first from Timmy, cool. Well, Timmy wasn't planning on running anyway, so he paid the guy the money, took the guy to Castleknock. Halfway there now, he's like, yo, your friend, you got two friends, one black, one white, yeah? They jumped on my cab, they owe me money. Tim Dog is like, what? Guy goes, yeah, I'm going to take you back to Castleknock and you're going to show me where they live. He was like, what the fuck did I just walk into now? You get me? So he's like, obviously, I can't take this dude there because obviously these guys are going to fuck these two kids up. So he told the guy, okay, cool, I live on this street there. And the cab driver lets him out and he's walking. And the cab driver is kind of like, moving straight towards him, but watching where he's going. But same way we know the area, we know where we're going. Timmy had him drop kind of like somewhere slightly on the other side of the area. But this one, I jumped over a short wall. Timmy had to do a high wall because there's a high wall there. He knew, but obviously we used to use that high wall all the time to get over places. So we knew how to skate it very quickly because obviously we were used to it. It was very high, but there's a little kind of half step. You just jump on that one, boom, 2 seconds, you're gone. So so Timmy basically, boom, same thing, man, over the wall, gone. But this wall was too high, so the guy couldn't even chase. So literally same thing, boom, gone. Then he rapped, then he came to see me and Bad, and he was like, man, you fuckers, man. At least tell me. Because he's like, if you told me, I'd have said in one of our guys' houses in there. and come back the next morning. You know what I mean? I would have come home the only taxi rank in the fucking area. Jeez,
Oh
hell,
shit!
crazy.
Shit niggas do when we're young, man.
For real, you know what I mean? That was funny story as hell, man. If that guy had caught us, mate, trust me, he'd have beaten the shit
Oh
out
yeah,
of us, man. We'd have got
he would have
beans.
probably literally bitten the shit out of you guys and just say, look, after whooping that ass, you say, look, pay me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For
After
real.
whooping that ass, you
Get
be like,
me.
nah, pay me.
Pay me, you know what I mean? It's real out there, guys. Man,
You know what's crazy with that? Yeah, I remember when taxes used to be like £5, like around the area. Yeah. So I remember one time,
yeah,
me, Shaheen, and Isaiah had come from Francis' then girlfriend. You know, the Italian one. So we were all just chilling there. So like taxi from from Wheaton to Hounslow was £5. Yeah, so I paid the guy easy. Then from Witten to Cranford, because that's where Shaheen lived. That's where I lived as well. I lived up the road, and you lived near me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Cranford, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, cool. So the guy says, yeah, it's £7. No, yeah, he said it was £7. But then at the taxi rank, yeah, it says if it's more than £5, you you pay at the taxi rank. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, Hounslow. When I'm saying Hounslow, yeah, by the old furniture store I used to work at, I'm like, okay, that's £5.50. So from Hounslow to Cranford, £7, whatever. It wasn't the idea that the whole thing of £7. So my guy says £7.50 or £7 something, I can't remember. But I says, boss, so why is it £2 and a bit more? Because you say on the window, if it's more than £5, I have to pay at the station. My man drops a funny line, yeah. He goes, come on, in an Indian accent, yeah. My man goes, because you're a family man. I said, sorry, what? What's that got to do with anything? He said, yeah, because you're a family man, you know, we thought, we feel sorry, we not feel sorry, but, you're a family man, you're not going to run away and whatever. I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, this nigga here taking me for a chump. But anyway, that one there, Shaheen was like, what's wrong with you, man? It's just £2 something, just pay it. But I didn't really want to get into it with that. I was just like, all right, cool. I just paid the guy. I left. The guy left too. I was just like, oh, fucking guy, man. But yeah, it was one of them ones where, remember, even we never used to be able to get taxis around them parts though, where there's bare mullions. I'm talking about Hounslow. I'm talking about back in the day. They see mullions, like a bunch of mullions. They were like, no.
But that's still good after this day, man. Too many black guys, man. The cab drivers don't want to take you certain times. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
But I don't blame them though, because the way some mullions, they jump over walls and shit.
You know what I mean? For real. You know what I mean? And they ain't catching us. We're too quick. Shit. You know what I mean? 2 words.
God.
You know that, God. I ain't playing games, man. That the money I had in my pocket, and something that we had money to pay for the club as well, yeah. But bro, the money I had in my pocket was for cigarettes or something else. I don't know, alcohol. It was not. It wasn't to pay. It wasn't to pay the brother. He wasn't for a taxi.
Shit. Yeah, man. What else has been happening?
There's that new show that's hit England hard, man. The TV show Gangs of London.
No.
Oh my fucking God, man. This is one of the best things I've seen. Definitely the best thing I've seen on TV this year. And one of the best British TV shows ever made, mate. It is fucking mental, bro. Crazy. Yeah, man. Basically, it's called Gangs of London, and it's about gangs in London. But this is like more, like more. Obviously, it's set in 2020 to 2019. You've got the Albanian gang, you've got the Kurdish gang, you've got the Pakistani crew, all like different gangs. Obviously, they're all based in London, but they also have ties to their home countries. The Albanians. Then you see the Nigerian gang pull up at some point as well. You've got then you got the typical, you know what I mean? Niger boys have to
Shit.
represent. You get me? Um, they'll talk about the Jamaican gang in there as well, but you didn't actually see them on screen at all. But they were They were like they had some flats where they used to sell drugs into flats. They just talk about them, but you didn't actually see
Mm.
the Jamaican gang. But they're mentioned in it as well. Then you've got the the London gang, which is like they're kind of like old school gangsters, but because obviously like the father dies at the start of the
Okay.
show, and his and they were like like called the Wallace family. That's the like you'd have the Crane
Mm.
family gang or the Richardson gang. This one with the Wallace family gang, but he was like an Irish immigrant from back in the
Okay.
day, and his best friend was like some black kid. They met as teenagers, and they've been like like a tag team gang family
Mm.
ever since. So basically, his best friend is a black dude, and now they've got kids now. So now the black guy's son Alex, he's best friends with Sean, who's the main guy, because his father is Finn
Okay.
Wallace. So Sean Wallace is like he's like the heir to the family business, basically the
Yeah.
gangland business. Yeah, and how basically, and they kind of run London. They run the docks and all that kind of stuff. So all the gangs that need to get their drugs
Mm.
in, they need to run through the Wallace family because they're like so they kind of like head of the tree because everyone's paid off by them on the British side. So if you want to get your drugs in, your drugs won't be seized. You have to work with them. You know what I mean? So they kind of they run. Everybody needs to fill up most of all the other gangs have to answer to
Mm.
them basically.
Okay.
And the show starts. Finn Wallace, the father, he gets murdered at the start of the show, and his son is now like literally he's called a meeting of all the gangs saying basically people up until I find my father's murderer because it could have been any of you we don't know. I'm shutting
Oh.
down business. No drugs are moving in or out of this country, mate. And all the guys were like, what? Like what? Like dude, but this is like multi-billion. We've got people like waiting on us. We can't just stop business. It's like look, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Up until my father's killer is found, to go. So basically, all of you go off
Who
and
did
help me
this?
find the killer. Shit, yeah, who did that, man? The show is so good, man. Like, there's so many moving layers to the
Okay.
show. Yeah, it's really, really good, man, dude. And everybody listening, if you get the chance, check out that TV show. It's called Gangs of London. Great show.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna try and check it out. Because I know when you recommend shows to me, yeah,
You have
because
certain
I mean
tastes, yeah.
it's a good one.
Mm.
Yeah, you know,
Mm.
um, crap, I forgot. I just had one crazy topic right now in my head. Oh yes, shit.
Mm.
So this one is a crazy one. It's probably it's out there, but then like a lot of people know about this. White chicks
Mm-hmm.
that have
Okay, good.
basically white chicks that are sleeping with niggas. Yeah.
Okay, speaking. Yeah.
Some white chicks that are sleeping with niggas, yeah, feel like they have. I'm talking. There's somebody I'm specifically talking about. Yeah, this chick feels like
Okay,
she's got
okay.
the right because even got a mixed race son. Yeah, but then she
Okay.
feels like it's okay for her to call black people niggas. Yeah,
Jesus.
one. Number two, she feels
Mm.
like it's okay for her to what's the word I'm looking for, to criticize black women's hairstyles, weaves, and all. Yeah,
Wow. That's a brave chick, man.
yeah,
Jesus. I hope she's got hands because she might need to use them
facts.
one day soon.
But I was like, yo,
Jesus.
let me tell you something. For anybody that's white, that's got a child with a black person, yeah, whether you're male or female,
Yeah.
please believe me, there is
Yeah.
never a time to call a black person a nigger. Even if that's your nigger, there is never a good time to call that person a nigger in front of other people. If that's the shit you guys call each other in your
Mm.
bedroom, keep it right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't be calling them that. Jesus, that's just bad, bro. That's just
Yeah.
bad manners. Literally,
I
it
was
just
like,
what the fuck?
I was like,
Who does that? Like, who the fuck does
I
that?
was like, yo,
Jesus.
black people might badmouth each other to each other, yeah. But don't try and come into that
Mm-hmm.
circle and feel like you can do the same.
That's basically like starting a fight with an Albanian. You start a fight
All
with
of them
one,
will
mate.
join.
You're getting 50. You're fighting 50.
At least.
Like people. Fact. Like, we'll talk. I said, I've got bare Albanian homies. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I said, I even know how to fill up the hands. I know how to fill the Albanian hands on and everything. Like, facts. You know what I mean? I got bare Albanian homies. Guys, check on my Facebook or whatever. I got a little friend from Albania. But, dude, you mess with one, best believe
the
you're
whole
fighting
clan
at
is
least
coming for
50.
you.
That's everybody,
Shitball, my guy.
non-negotiable. If God, give this advice might actually save somebody's
That's real.
life. You know that, like, really, right now, somebody will like, oh, where you from, Albania? Cool. I'm gonna shut up and leave this man alone because you're gonna get more
Trust
than you
me.
bargained for.
And it
Trust
might
me.
seem like sometimes it might seem like they're around by themselves. Yeah, please believe me. If you get into a fight with an Albanian, you knock them out. They wake up and they see it's you, or you punch them. They're able to make a phone call, and you're still within the vicinity. Best believe me, you are going to get into a crazy fight. Yeah, or not even crazy fight. You are going to get jumped crazy.
You're gonna catch the beats, mate. You're gonna win some beats by Dre for free. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Big facts.
So,
Jesus God.
So anyway, with this white chick, yeah, I was like, yo, you need to be careful. She's like, yeah, but you know, with black girls and their weaves and stuff like that, I don't know why they even do it. I was like, yo, you do realize that just because you have a child with a black guy doesn't give you the license to even remotely open your mouth. I was like, for all you know, your baby father's mum, sisters, cousins, and them wear weaves, wear their hair natural, wear their hair whichever way. I was like, yo, don't open your mouth and say shit like that because trust me, one of these days somebody's gonna thump you. Guess what card she played?
Well, what card? I've got.
She played two cards. The first one was, my son is mixed race. How can I be racist by using that word? How can I be racist by commenting on someone's hair? Whatever. I'll comment on a white person's hair and it just wouldn't mean anything. I was like, yeah, because you're both white. Yeah. I was like, yo, one day you're gonna find some black guy, you use that word, yeah, they're gonna thump you in the face. Then she used the whitest of cards. Why are you threatening me? I was like, Jesus. No. Baby girl, calm down. Listen to what I said. I say one day you're going to find a black dude or black person that doesn't like you, not even referring to them, saying nigga, yeah, that's gonna thump you in the face. That's what I said. Basically, my girl was like, yeah, but you know what, yeah, my baby father's niggas, yeah. That's the line. Yeah. So my baby father's niggas, yeah. God. You know what? I'm like, yo, baby girl, allow the N-word, yeah, because you're not one, yeah.
Does she? Was this the worst God?
Yes.
Was he your job or not?
I was like, yo,
does she think bad man?
I was like, yo, I hope this is not how you chat to your baby father's family, because if that's how you chat to them and they allow you to chat to them like that, throw the whole family out the door. The door.
They're no good. They're no good. But like I said, I wouldn't say it's racist. I just think it's very, very ignorant. It's like the disrespectful, bad manners, ignorant as hell. Because it's like, yo, I think she just wants to feel among so much. You know what I mean? She wants to feel the funk, but that badly. It's like it's just making her mind go a bit too lally. To be honest with you, because it's like literally, I can't. It's just like that's the dumbest thing in the world. That's like someone going out with a Chinese person on a Oriental girl and start saying words about them, like, you know, slitty eyed.
No,
like, no, that doesn't even make.
You can't say shit.
No sense. Like, literally, would not make. It doesn't make any.
Or
sense.
Even it's like, actually, this one is like seeing. It's like having a family member that's gay. When you're talking to other people, you just say, "Oh yeah, my cousin is a maggot." You know what I mean? I was like, yo, baby girl, you need to laugh with that. She's like, no. Like, they're cool with me saying that. Like, they're my baby father's niggas. Like, I was like, yo, just because somebody is your baby father's boy, it doesn't make you. I say, look, Jamaican girl, you can do your dance hall, braid your hair in any of the Jamaican colors or any of the Caribbean colors you want. tattoo yourself with any Jamaican flags, every other whatever Caribbean flag you want. Yeah, go to Carnival, rep any Caribbean flag that you want, but that kind of language right there, that ain't the one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so like I said, you just like they just getting caught up in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Just getting up too hyped up about you know what I'm saying? I guess sometimes, you know, sometimes when people love you, they love you in a toxic way. Like, you know, the way them guys that beat them girls. Why did you make me do this? Why did you make me do this to you? This is one of the kind of toxic kind of love. She probably loves black culture, and she loves all the nigga this and all the basically the kind of the apparently the so-called street cool side of it, and her love for it is making her just overcompensate because that's just ridiculous, my guy.
Yo, and again, thank you for listening, people, man. Again, subscribe, like, share, tell your cousin, your aunties, your mama, and them. Comment below. Let's engage, man. We're here to engage with you. Do you know what I mean? So, as always, man, thank you so much for listening. If you come through to this podcast to listen for the sake of listening, pull up a chair. And if you come through to this podcast to learn something, hell, open your third eye and close your eyes and open your ears. And if you come, you know what I mean, if you come through to this podcast to agree with us or even disagree with us, hell, you can disagree with us all the time, man. We're not smart enough to not want to learn. For anyone that's offended, good, because you remember that your phone was made in a sweatshop.
We'll talk God facts, right? And people will leave you with this. People remember everything has beauty.
Facts, big facts. Right.